Bearded Woods Hostel. Let me give a quick look. Yeah, it's a great little place. Um, as we came in, he's got a little table out here. And put our shoes in a rack. And grill and a scale. And then he's got kind of a room with where we had dinner last night, which was really nice. Got coffee brewing right now. Eat snacks for everybody. A refrigerator with soda and lemonade and stuff, as well as Klondike bars. Always got a whole fresh load of Klondike bars and pizza. Anyway, I'll show you the downstairs here in a minute. Actually, maybe. Okay, just heading down into kind of the bunk area, living room, which was really great. Had kind of two bunk areas with 4 bunks each. Living room where we watched Young Frankenstein last night, which was fun. The other bunk room, and then the bathroom, which was really comfortable, has 2 shower stalls and unlimited, it seemed, hot water, which was perfect. Most everybody is slack packing today and returning for tonight, except myself, who is heading home. Okay, I think that'll do it here for today. Well, hello. I wanted to provide a update, or maybe a closure, I guess, to part 2 of my AT flip-flop for Casa. Well, I came off the trail on Tuesday, a couple days ago now, and getting ready for my family reunion, and resting and recuperating a little bit. So it's been nice to be home for a couple days, and take a look at a few things and start even thinking about adjusting and getting back to Connecticut here in about a week. So maybe a couple things. Just first, a few numbers. 476 miles so far through, let's see, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and almost Connecticut. Not quite, probably 5 or 10 miles from the border of Massachusetts. So when I get back, that'll be a first accomplishment, I guess, coming up. As far as weight, I've lost about 10 pounds through from the very start. So I feel pretty good physically, in good shape. I did tweak my back a little bit coming up, or now maybe a week or so ago, but it's feeling better, and I'm sure it'll be in good shape by the time I get back on the trail. As far as equipment, boy, I don't think I'm making any changes. I did lose my sit pad, which is a small foam pad that I sit on, or I put my pack on occasionally, but I found a new one, so I'm all set with that. Tent is working out fine. I think I've gotten a little bit better on how to pitch it. I should take a picture of that next opportunity. And it provides a heck of a lot more room, and I think it may even reduce some of the condensation. That's still maybe an issue when it gets cool, but I think I'm working around that, so it's not a real bad one. The pack's working out great. The cook equipment is working out fine. I no problems with it. I've got a different bottle. I could show you that. I picked up a different bottle for my alcohol. I think it's going to be more secure than the small pop can I had. I always kind of worried about that opening up in my pack. But now I've got basically a Nalgene bottle, much more secure, probably heavier, but I think it's going to be more effective for this purpose. Let's see, other equipment. I've got some of my equipment already behind me. Boy, I think I'm going to try a different Tyvek ground cloth, maybe a little bit bigger one, so that I can kind of incorporate my equipment organization in front of the tent, as well as the ground cloth under the main section of the tent. Kind of hard to describe, but when I lay it out in the field, I can show you that. Let's see, anything else new? Changed batteries on a couple things. I'm going to bring my bug net, which is just really a net that goes over your head, ideally with a cap, so that it kind of creates a little space away from your face. But I'm anticipating bugs are going to get a little bit worse as I progress. Let's see. I wanted to just mention briefly kind of the best and worst so far. Best definitely being the people that you meet. It's really fascinating, and maybe it's that everybody is involved in a common endeavor, and you have a lot of shared experiences, and you're able to relate to people and those experiences very quickly and very easily, and probably in 15 minutes you're best buddies, or you've got a lot in common, and as you describe your background or what you had done or what you plan to do, it's just a great conversation. So I think meeting people, all walks of life, whether it's in towns or fellow hikers, trail angels, it's really something special, and I'm beginning to understand kind of the allure of what people talk about on these long distance efforts, and again the people that you meet. Probably the most difficult, there were, and I think I mentioned those couple days in New York where we were doing lots of climbs. It was in the 90s, and I don't know if I have a best handle on my nutrition yet. That's something I need to continue to work on. But I was definitely running out of gas over those couple days. So those were the toughest days, and I've got to, again, maybe work on the nutrition side a bit, and be aware of that environment, and maybe even make some adjustments, or hopefully I'll acclimate to the warmer weather as it becomes more frequent here as the spring turns into summer. So that's probably the things to be aware of. All the other difficulties, whether it be some minor equipment issues or weather-related challenges, we can work through those. I think I can work through those, and as long as my body holds up, I should be able to continue. Well, what's up next? Next is, I mentioned I'm just a short distance away from Massachusetts. I know it has some significant climbs there, some pretty big hills. I'm looking forward to crossing the Mass Pike. That's going to be special for me. I will also now looking forward into Vermont. I understand that can be very muddy. I'm not sure what the weather's been up there. And then maybe even look a little further to New Hampshire and the White Mountains. There's a series of huts that you go step by step through, and I hear it's just beautiful and challenging and unpredictable. So I'm looking very much forward to that, and then a little further, perhaps up into Maine. So I don't have any other breaks planned between when I get back on the trail here in about a week and Maine, but there may be a break. But if I can hold it together for about 2 months, perhaps in the early part of August, I can be up in Katahdin and reach the northern terminus. So again, I appreciate everybody watching and encouraging me. It's really made a difference. And I also appreciate everyone who has donated to CASA. There's really where the difference is made, with these kids, and a great organization that continues to work with kids and help them through very difficult situations. So again, thank you for everyone who's donated. If you haven't donated, please consider. It is a very worthwhile cause. Okay, again, thank you for all the support, and I'll look forward to starting part 3 here in about a week. Okay, bye now.